Sat nav.
Sat nav, right.
Will I be the one that will choose on that day?
No, I just want you to do well here, so I'm trying to give you all the help I can.
Okay.
Yeah?
Alright, sir.
Well, today we're doing a mock test. Tell him your own name, sir.
My name is Christopher Okechukwu, sir.
He's a Nigerian guy, cool guy. He has the chance to win £1,000 today. Tell him what you're going to do with the money.
Yeah, I'm gonna share the money with my instructor. I'm gonna take 500 out of the and give my wife for this coming Easter celebration, and Sunday is Mother's Sunday, so I'm gonna make sure my wife enjoy my hard work if I'm passed today. Thank you.
Whoa, what a cool guy. Right, have you any questions before we start? Anything at all? Anything you're not sure about?
No, sir.
No, sir? Well, I'll give you one question before we start. You're going to be out. Tell me how you check your dipped headlights are working before starting the journey.
I will turn the ignition on.
Yes.
Put the headlamps on and walk around to check if it is working.
Good. I don't know what's happening here. Right, you're going to be out for 38 to 40 minutes. Have you got that?
Yes, sir.
You're going to take in various traffic and road conditions. One manoeuvre you practice with your trainer, possibly the control stop, and you will be driving independently by way of sat-nav signs. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Throughout the drive, I would like you to follow the road ahead at all times unless you're directed by signs or markings, or I'll ask you to turn, which I will do some good time. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm going to wish this cool guy the very best of luck. Go on then, follow that sat nav for me. A bit louder for you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So drive to the end of the road and turn left. Now steer cool, don't get nervous, and give me a good drive. Tell them how many years you've been driving in Nigeria.
I've been driving for over 20-something years now.
Have you?
Yes, sir.
20 years experience this guy's got. That doesn't count for much in Nigeria though, does it? It's like cowboys. Right, go on, I'm going to wish the very best of luck. 40 minutes when you're ready. Drive to the end of the road and turn left. Come on, you've got this, yeah? Just follow that sat nav. You see that okay?
Yes, sir.
Go on then when you're ready. Now at the end of the road, turn right, and that sat nav should work.
At the end of the road, turn right, St. John's Road. Turn right.
When it's safe to do so, could you show me how you'd open and close your window?
I'll just open it.
Show me.
I'll open it and close it.
Show me how you do that. Show me.
By opening it now and closing it.
Good stuff.
After 300 yards, turn left, A167, Newcastle Road.
Driver fault number 1, Christopher. You put the signal on too early. Had there been a car at this junction pulled out in front of you, then you would have recorded a serious fault for that one. Mirrors was good, but look for the timing of the signal.
Turn left.
Dangerous fault number 1 for you, Christopher. Christopher, I'm not sure what you were thinking, what was going through your brain here, because I seen you look to the right twice. I looked to the right, and there was cars coming towards us. Now, if I'd let you go here, you would have got sideswiped. Well, you would have got sideswiped. Now, I've had to duel you here, and the exam was marked down on the DL25 that he's took physical action. Not good, sir, not good. Please, sir. Driver fault number 2, Christopher. You're too close to the car in front. You do realise eventually then start to brake, but you have to keep that 2-second gap. Just hear that rhyme? Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. You know how to judge it, so start using it.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit, A691, Southfield Way. Go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
Serious fault number 1 for you, Christopher. Yeah, your mirrors and signal were good, moving in the right lane, but then it comes off. You need to apply the signal. You've got to get it back on and tell other road users what you plan to do. You don't want signal as you go around the roundabout. I did give it a serious fault because there was quite a bit of traffic to the sides and behind and on the roundabout. Maybe it's a different story if the roundabout had been really, really quiet. But I've had pupils fail for not indicating right on much smaller roundabouts than this. So get that signal on, sir, when you turn right at roundabouts.
Take the exit, A691, Southfield Way. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the 3rd exit, A691, Framwellgate Peth.
Driver fault number 3, Christopher. You leave the mirror signal manoeuvre routine far too late. Nothing wrong with using the right lane, but you're making things harder for yourself. This roundabout, there's another one like this, similar. You could choose the left lane to turn right because the sign, further back on the right-hand side. Badly hidden, by the way, but it did say you could use either lane. So I would have been using the left lane to turn right here. Done nothing wrong but using the right, but like I say, you're making some hard work for yourself.
Go right on the roundabout and take the 3rd exit. yards, turn left, A690, Beaches Road, then take the second right.
Driver fault number 4, Christopher. The signal is far too early this time. You're about 200 odd yards away from the roundabout. Plus, there's a junction to the left. I know it's closed, but you don't know that. If it wasn't for the double yellow lines, people would be thinking you're pulling up on the left. So I'm all good for a signal nice and early when you turn right, as long as there's no side roads. But when you turn left, you can put on much later than this. It's far too early.
Turn left, then take the second right.
Now we need the right lane. And we're looking for A177.
After 400 yards, turn right, New Albert.
A177 we're looking for. Okay, turn right, A177.
Turn right, New Albert.
Series fault number 2 for you, Christopher. Christopher, I'm not sure what you're doing again here. Yeah, I did see A177. Now look at the road markings. All you have to do is follow the floor. You can clearly see there where the A177 is. Now what happens is you go right round for the clear path, and at the very last second you try to move over with it, and then look in the mirrors. Ain't good, sir. You need time to react if somebody's there. All I would have done, Christopher, is just go to clear path and then redirect you. But you cannot be changing lanes like this at the last second. And as you're moving over, looking in mirrors, that ain't good enough. You've got to be looking in mirrors well before you change lanes, because you need time to build a picture up and react if anything happens. Driver fault number 5, Christopher. You're not making enough use of the gears. It's the second time you've done this. You drive all the way up this road in second gear, reaching speeds of 30 miles an hour, and you do it for a good while. Put it into third, about 20 odd miles an hour, unless you're going up a steep hill. People cars screaming at you to change the gear. Drive down to the bottom where the black and yellow pole is, and could you drive it forward into a bay of your choice? So turn to the right and drive it into a bay for me. Drive it forward into a bay. Oh, Drive the one on the left there. Right, thank you. Back it out to the right. That'll do for me.
I'll back it.
Reverse the car to the right. So you want the back of the car to the right. Wait, can you reverse it out? To the right. Take your foot off the brake, please. Put your clutch down. You just put your clutch down. Take your foot off the brake. Stop using your brake to slow the car down. Right, go on the field. It's a pass, Christopher. Well done. Went in straight as a die. Lovely gap either side. Good all-round observation when reversing out. But Christopher, when you're reversing, stop slowing the car down with the brake, with your clutch at the driving point. It's not going to be much good for the clutch that. If you're going to use the brake when you're reversing, put the clutch to the floor and control it on the brake. So if you're reversing downhill, use brake control. If you're reversing uphill or on the level, use clutch control, but stop braking with your clutch at the driving point. Now at the end of the road, now can you pull in that little lay-by for me? Just up there, that little parking seat up there. Up there, look please, not up there. See the parking?
Okay.
Yeah. Just pull in there for us. Right, that'll do. Right, how do you think you've done?
I did well.
You what?
I did well.
You've got three, well, one dangerous. Well, there's my iPad. Right. You need to make more use of your gears, by the way. You keep it in second gear too long. These traffic lights, them ones there. Do you remember them?
Yes.
Right. Who do we give way to there? Who do we give way to?
Here?
Yes.
Anyone coming from right?
From here?
Yes.
Right. Or there?
Yeah.
So you come up here and you had to stop. There was a car coming down in the right lane. Do you remember?
Yes.
Did you just see the green light and thought you could go? Is that what you thought?
Yeah, I thought the light would stop them too.
Right. So it's just a pedestrian crossing here. But what have you got here? What's that say?
That's give way sign.
Give way sign. Give way triangle and the give way line. So you had to give way to the right. So if the lights is on red, then the danger comes from your right. So if the cars is coming across, what have you got to do?
I have to wait.
You have to wait. If they're turning right and there's nobody coming across, you can
go.
Good.
Well, this thing is in Chester, Chester Road by Hutchinson, Sunderland. I know where it is.
Right. If the lights is on green, that means nothing can come from the right. So oncoming traffic turn right, you have to give way to them. Do you agree?
Yes.
Right, but we'll go back around and fix that one. Now this one, this roundabout here, right fourth exit, you'd put an indicator on, but it come back off. So you have to put the indicator on for right. Have you got that?
Okay.
So you got another serious fault for not indicating right at the roundabout. You need to tell people where you're going. It's quite busy, so we have to tell other road users what we plan to do.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And the last one.
Sorry.
Yes.
The explanation here, he said I should put the gear on.
The gear.
On 2.
Yes.
Then I should tell the road user where I'm going. So I should be signaling.
Yeah, you know if you turn right at a roundabout,
yeah,
you put your signal on for right. You put it on to change lanes, then I think you cancelled it. You should have reapplied. You should have just left it on. You were turning right. If it had been a really quiet roundabout, I probably wouldn't have marked it. But there was a lot of traffic about, so you need. Well, I would have given you a driver fault, but you need to tell other road users what you plan to do. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You normally do. And the last one here. I did see A177. Can you remember that one?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I said you needed the right lane. Well done, you got into the right lane.
Yes.
Right, now as you come around here, look at the road markings. Where's A177? You were here?
Yes.
Now look at the road markings. A177.
Is there?
Right, where did you go?
I went there.
No, you went over here.
Mm.
You went over here and then just cut across at the last second. Can you remember? And you said, oh, sorry about that.
Mm.
Can you remember that?
Yes, sir.
So you need, if you're going to do that, you need to look in these mirrors, and you kind of just start looking, then look and move, and then look and mirror. You've got to be fair. What should you have done there?
Mm.
What should you have done there?
Well, I should have.
You were here, look, you were over here,
Mm.
and then you cut across there. What should you have done? What did that say?
I should turn like this.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do that, and you wouldn't have gotten wrong.
Okay.
But you went over here, and then just went over like that. Yeah. So if you'd followed the flow, you would have been fine. You need to look for road markings, but you come right around here to tell everybody that you're going clear path, and then you cut across. Should have just gone that way. It would have been safer.
Okay.
You got that?
Okay.
Right. Have any questions before I turn that off?
No, sir.
Sure. It's different, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh dear. It's hard work, isn't it, to pass?
Yeah, it's.
Hmm?
I think the lessons have been learned, sir.
Hmm?
The lessons have been learned, sir.
Well.